Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I'd like to talk about why is the world so unfucking fair? Why is it so unfair? And let me explain. A guy I know, an associate, he's absolutely fucking loaded. The $5 million man, I refer to him as. Actually, he's going through a divorce, and I now refer to him as 325. He's now, I just call him Beamer, in tribute to the old BMW 325i's, because he's only worth 3.25 million after this divorce.
Put on the brake.
Anyhow.
Give her a bit of gas.
It's
Okay, she's stalled.
it's a nasty thing.
Just give her a starter up again.
And I mean, in this world we live in, how do some fuckers have so much money and others struggle to survive? The world is a smorgasbord where most people are starving. And I gotta say the same thing for myself. And it's a shitter. Look at this Mercedes. This Mercedes W113 230 SL. I'd fucking cut an arm off for this car. I would cut an arm off. I love the 230 SL. I was looking after it for my friend 3.25 Beamer 325. And you know, the funny thing is, he owned the car. He bought it. I could have bought it off him because he's the same guy who I bought my white gold Calatrava from. But you know something? Beamer, he never drove the car. He was a passenger once, but he never actually drove the bloody car. And I gotta say, what's the point in owning this shit if you don't love it, enjoy it, and man, the world is a fucking nasty place. Why is it that someone like me, who would love that car more than any of my fucking ex-wives, I'd love that car more than most women I've slept with, why is it that it's not mine? It's so unfair. And I don't know what to say there. I mean, why is it that me, the Beamer, my friend Beamer, he never even drove it. I mean, I love classic cars. I've read all the magazines. Octane, I've read Classic Car and Sports Car and Classic Car magazine. I've read all the British magazines I could get my hands on. And the terrible thing is that the people who've got the money don't even appreciate it or love it or worship it like I do. And it's so unfair. So unfair. And, I mean, I went to Brisbane Vintage Watches today and I looked at a 3970. A Patek Philippe manual wind perpetual calendar chronograph. This would have to be, I just absolutely love it. It's not my watch. I would love that watch. What I wouldn't do for that watch. And the guy who owned it, he hardly wore it. He hardly wore it. I mean, what sort of thing to own is that if you hardly wear the bloody thing? It's just so unfair. The world is so unfair. It's nasty. It's nasty. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, this world that we live in, it's so unfair and nasty. It's just nasty. And I don't know what to say at times. You sort of... it's hard to describe, but I mean... It's just not fair. It's just not fair, Governor. It's just not fair. The world we live in. And I'd love a 3970. I'd absolutely love one. I'd love a Pagoda Mercedes. But It's just not my fate in life, Archie. And yeah, that's how it goes. It's so unfair. I would worship these possessions. I would love them. I would care for them. I would give them the honor that they deserve. But what can I say? The world is so unfair. And I don't know what to say, really. It's just an absolute shitter. Absolute shitter. And that's how the cookie crumbles, Archie. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me how unfair you think the world is.